SMS ก็คิววอซอนเบบี้เอาที่ไกลนี่หาลาบะไลเทียโจวะโอ
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Let's Talk Toys. As always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder. Hello, happy Monday, or whatever day you're watching this on. As always, I want to give a quick shout out to all the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to preempt the usual shout outs because I want to give a big shout out to all the COJ that I got to meet this weekend down in Central Florida Comic Con. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, being so supportive, being awesome. Special shout out to Theo Mike for literally driving my ass around. Like, we went to some absolutely amazing toy stores. Check out my Instagram. I post up a bunch of images. It was super, super fun. Had an absolute blast. We'll get into... I picked up some goodies, which was awesome. So we'll get into that a little later. I got a little bit of toy news and a little update for the channel. So real quick, let's go through that COJ shout out. We'll start up here with Mighty Mike chiming in. We got Fortnite. We got Deku. Tio Mike in there. Quit hogging Dave. Nice. What up? Man alive. Holy crap. You guys were going back and forth for a minute. We got Mixie in there. What do we do? We got Josh Bear. We got Mixie back there again. We got Phantom Crow, Masters of None. My goodness. All right. I lost the chat. Where'd it go? There we go. We got Shav, we got Pender, we got Shaggy in there, we got Super Spike. What up, Spike? The Mighty Mitch Falcon. Thank you. Also, Shaggy is going to be taking a long walk off Short Dock, so make sure to go check that out, raising some good money for a good cause, as we do here on the channel. What up, Earl? How's it going? Catch you on the replay, my friend. What up, Jamie Lynn? What is shaking for Givens? Epic Badger. What's up? Hey, Deku. What up, Darth? Nightmare. Chris Morey. Super Spike again. What up, Spike? Thomas Goes Nostalgic. Hello, my friend. Awesome getting to hang out this weekend as well. What up, 16? Dude, we got to do a stream soon. I know I've said that a billion times, but we actually got to. Same with you, Thomas. Got to figure that shit out. So yes. Like I said, we got a little bit of toy news. I can do I got the Central Florida Comic Con haul, as well as a little channel update. This week's going to be a little weird, because apparently I'm just a glutton for punishment because I'll actually be doing a little bit of traveling this week as well. So why don't we get that out of the way first? Tonight, as always, let's talk toys. We're going to do toy news. In this case, a little toy haul as well. Tomorrow, Chop and Shop as per usual. A couple familiar faces joining Matt and I tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, I believe we might be doing up the first the first episode. Sorry, I've been in comic mode. The first episode of Griffin and Rippin', with Tony taking over the show officially. And because I will be doing some traveling, I'll be driving up north. I'm actually going to be teaching up in Virginia, Minnesota for a comics class with a bunch of kids on Thursday morning. So I will be on the road up to my friend Joe, aka the Mighty Joe from Articulisted. So maybe film something up there. Who knows? Also, Thomas Rebello could only see the top of the shirt. I thought Dave was dressed as a tomato. I'm not dressed as a tomato. I'm dressed as... Let's see what you got at the gun. All right. I like Joe too, Mitch. He's a good dude. Mitch. Yeah, Tron 3 coming out strong. Very, very curious to see what comes of that show. Stanley, the trip was insane. It was awesome. It was entirely too quick. I am glad to be home. It was really kind of fun to get back and go from comic and YouTube guest Dave Wonder to being a bed for my child while he napped. Kind of, I don't know. I love it. And then right back here to talk to y'all. It was a good time. Could you believe that as of 2015, I walked away comics and so far never looked back? Fair. Some people did that. What up? We talks about spaceships. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, it's a good time. Florida bested short burst. Fair, fair, fair. Oh, cool. Taiwan watching. Right on. Welcome, welcome. Well, yeah. Let's do. Okay, you know I'm gonna put it out there. I know Panther wants to see the toy haul. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to do toy haul or do you want to do news first? I'm gonna give it just a couple minutes as I kind of run through a good housekeeping things. I keep losing the link, but where did you get that hoodie again? Ooh, Pender, I gotta find the link. To be honest, because I'm blanking on it as well. Honestly, if you type in Sewer Surf and Mikey hoodie, it's I think the first search result. But I will find it. Haul first, toy haul. All right, all right, all right. News first. All right, we got one for news. We got two for toys, three for toys, I guess. But yeah, Pender gives the high five, thumbs up. I want to discuss existential philosophy. That'll come after the news. GalaxyCon is having a Nightmare Weekend and Animate event in Des Moines in September. Are you getting a table at that? I will have to reach out, to be quite honest. I am trying to get on to more of the GalaxyCon shows, but we'll see what happens. The fall is always a really, really busy time. That's when Conpocalypse hits. For me, last year it was 7 shows in a row, and then I did the marathon stream, which I don't think I'll actually be able to do again because it took a little bit more of a toll on me than I thought. News first. All right, haul. I think we're doing haul first. It's okay. It's not a ton of stuff, and vice versa, same thing on the news. It's not a big news week, which is okay. I think there's a little calm before the storm coming. So first off, with Theo Mike, got to run around to his favorite haunts down more in the Orlando area, which was super, super fun. We went to Davies Toys. We went to Acme Superstore. God, what was the other? Oh, no. Why am I forgetting? Hold on. I tagged them all. Back and forth, news haul. I don't think I can swing that. Theo, help out. Darth says, come the fall, Dave's sailing the show's waves like he's a con John Laundry. A little bit. It's a good time. Why am I blanking? It was Acme. It was Acme. It was Davies Toys. Oh, Gods and Monsters. And what was the other one? Also shout out to Anthony's New York style pizza. That was amazing. That was lunch. And when a New Yorker brings you to a New York pizza joint in Florida, you know it's got to be good. Comic Central. Yeah, we went to Ross. That was neat. We did go to Target. But everybody was giving me crap at the show. They're like, "Why'd you take a picture in front of Ross?" I'm like, "Dude, we don't got Ross." And I did see there was an Ollie's over by the hotel. I found out like as I was driving to the airport at 4 o'clock this morning. I was like, "Damn it, that'd have been fun." But yeah, a bunch of amazing businesses. Just a good time. Yeah, and Gods and Monsters had a really cool like little speakeasy in the back that was Fallout themed. Very, very cool. But I'll start out with what I picked up from the show. There was a vendor who just had bins upon bins upon bins upon bins of toys, and they were cheap. So I picked up, boom, this Toontastic Super Friends DCUC Aquaman. Just because I absolutely love this one, and I couldn't remember if Billy was missing it or not. I think he is. So I gotta put that out to the toy canic himself. Also, it's kind of funny because he has I don't know if you can. It's not going to pick up on the camera. He has so much text on his butt and his like upper torso. It's wild, but staff was good, paint was good, super fun. Had to pick him up. And then a figure that admittedly I'm going to have to do a little fixing up on, but it's too ridiculous of a figure not to grab, especially at the price that it was, because this was a 5-spot. Like, I've always wanted the Gentleman Ghost. I've never had him. And again, too ridiculous of a character, too ridiculous of a figure. I'm going to try and get that ugly yellow back to shiny white. So kind of funny. More of a Marvel dude. picked up 2 DC figs at the show. Gonna have to do a little cleaning, but overall, an amazing figure. Gonna have to find a cane for him as well, but no big thing. Hella cool pickup. Then, oh man, where did I guess I don't remember where I picked this up. I think this might have also been at the show. Picked up the Invisible Man from Jada, which I totally missed. I missed him and Wolfman. So Josh, he was $5. And I've been wanting this figure for freaking ever since they announced it, and to find him at straight retail at the show was great. I love this where he's unmasking, but he comes with the peeling of the gloves. He comes with a normal C grip, a normal fist, of course the glasses so that the hat can go on top, and of course his magic invisibility vial. Yes, Pendergast, getting him back to that sweet, sweet bright white. Right, Jamie Lynn? I saw it and I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's too good a deal. So you missed him because he was invisible, but he's all taped up. And I tried finding him at Ross when they were hitting, but no luck. Yeah, why would Aquaman have text on the figure? Is it no, Panther? It's all the copyright. Let's see if I can get it. Just you can. Oh, let's see. No, it's not going to focus for me. It has made in China on the belt, and then it has the up here one of the manufacturing stamps, and then down here is all the copyright stuff that runs his entire buttock, which is silly. Usually it's on like the thigh or something, but whatever. You got a second one, we could be customized into a Negative Man from Tip. Yeah, that'd be cool. NECA will do that version of the Invisible Man. The Invisible Man, I will be happy. Agreed. Yeah, right. She's just crazy and you can't see him. Best I can do is he'd my philosophy. What? Man, shit, I lost one of the comments. That's okay. Come back around. But yeah, super stoked to grab this guy. Again, I'm not doing the NECA ones because I like the fact that I can now have. Oh, veteran William, you stand back up. I can have the Invisible Man and my Dracula, and I can kind of build up my own League of Monsters, which is fun. That was my budget monster force Dracula. Oh no, I just dropped his hand. It's okay. And then that's a unique tramp stamp, but no shaming here. Fair. I guess gone are the days when copyright info used to be stamped on the bottom of the feet. Yeah, well, I think the Super Friends one were in 2-packs, or maybe no, they were individually packed. But and then from Davies Toys, where it was kind of Theo Mike and Thomas Goes Nostalgic were both, or I think no, Thomas was talking about a different job. Theo was talking about kind of chill, kind of laid back, a little bit more of consignment stuff. But I struck gold, weird neon 90s gold. I got this bad boy, the Web Splashers Venom, absolutely ridiculous. A figure that I absolutely loved as a kid. He has a little marionette, an articulated jaw. This figure rules. Just fun and goofy, and I don't know. I love this type of stuff. What up, Nomad? How's it going, bud? But yeah, great figure. Super small because it is an old school figure. So he tiny, but there is part of me that would absolutely love to make an absolutely gigantic modern version of this figure. I don't think Legends will ever actually release it. Plus, articulated jaw. Looks kind of dumb when it's down like that, but looks like a trencher got the Venom. Yeah, a little bit. I dig it. I remember having that Venom as a figure. Dude, yeah. This one, and I had a Web Splasher Spider-Man that helped get Ollie into the water early on, which was cool. The NECA monsters are great, but I think the Jada ones are more fun as toys to actually play with. Yeah, and I think that's what I like about it is it's I'm not afraid of breaking it. I'm not afraid of like scratching up the paint. Like it's just fun. It's a good toy. But yeah, was super stoked to grab him. He was like $5. And then next up, I looked in the case, and I believe I scared Mike because I audibly gasped when I saw the sheer amount of Crash dummies. Y'all know that I love me some Crash dummies. and they had some in the Protect suits. So you got Daryl with his screw head, which you can't really do. Like it's so slow. Like when you bring it back down, you actually have to like screw it back in to get it back in. But again, like minty. Daryl, um, spare tire, which goes bleh. And to reload, you go whack. Very cool to get him. Hadn't seen him around in a while in the Protect suit. I always saw the purple version, which was like the original Crash Dummies, like ad colors, because there are two versions of pretty much every single figure. The big beefy boy, Bull, a favorite of mine from when I was a kid. Kaneki had him, and I always thought he was cool. I think his vehicle was the tractor. Just pretty damn cool. Shaggy, I didn't fart. I was like, woo! Like I was excited. Mitch Falcon, I have a weird love of Web Splashers Doc Ock. A very cool figure. Phantom Cry, I'm more of a Zen philosophy. Oh, we're going into the philosophy soon. I said after the news, boys. But yeah, Bull, Daryl, and Spare Tire. Boom. Nice pickup. To go with my Slick and Spin, I gotta get Crash and Dent. I have Hubcap and Bumper, or Hubcat and Bumper. So it's filling out, which is cool. I believe there's a total of 10 individual characters, so pretty neat. Shaft says, anyone ever find the Imaginext crash test dummy? No, I'd seen pictures, but I never did. And then there were a couple things that came in for like custom projects, and a few boxes that came in. Unfortunately, I just realized those are upstairs, so maybe I'll have to call in to Griffin and Rippin, but we will see. One of the things that did come in that I was very, very excited about, that I believe I actually messaged about while on air on Chop and Shop last week, 2 weeks ago. But messaged the ever awesome Rebel 10 Customs. If you ever need soft goods for 1/12 scale figures, message Rebel 10. Absolutely phenomenal person and makes absolutely amazing things. So I still have to customize the cane into the Christmas candy cane, but she made this, which is stupendous. So I have the I'm Not Daredevil Matt Murdock from the Rivera run, and just genuinely a silly, goofy figure that I am so stoked to really put a little bit more work into to make it something that's unique that I can have up on the shelf. So yeah, I Am Not Daredevil Matt Murdock hoodie, or sweater rather, actually turtleneck, which I missed, but she did not. So it's actually a full turtleneck, which is badass. But yeah, she does amazing work. Please support her. Also, please support Canna Beams. Dude went through a fire and had a lot of damage to some equipment. Got it all back up and running now, but gonna need to possibly replace some stuff. So go over and support him as well. Mitch, thank you. Go check out rebeltencustoms.com. What up, Winter Star? How's it going? Didn't that Matt Murdock also have foam reindeer antlers? He didn't have foam reindeer antlers. He had devil horns. He has like the little like really cheesy like devil horns on. So yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta paint the candy cane, blind man cane, and it'll be done. Gwen's version of it, indeed. And thank you, Mitch. Canna Beams. Masters, I'm with you, Masters of None. I love Canna Beams effects. I have them all over. I have 2 Wolverines right off camera, right there with Canna Beams claws in them. So yeah, I'm hoping he'll get trucking too. Also, shout out to Jonathan over at Nostalgia Unboxed over on his Ko-fi website. He has a bunch of awesome, like, not decals, but like print offs that you can put on the NECA street dials right now and insert into the windows and such to make them look like they're in that world. There's like Ninja Pizza. There's the antique store, that like it's just a bunch of really fun stuff. So go over and check that out too. He's got it posted all over his Instagram. Jonathan's a cool dude, so definitely check those out. Support creative folks because we're fun. What better way to tell people you're Daredevil than by wearing a sweater saying you're not Daredevil? Well, it was a story. It was a plot point. It's a long story. It's not that long of a story, but that's okay. Let's dive into some toy news because that actually wrapped up everything that I bought at the show. I think Yes, that was everything that I picked up at the show. Again, shout out to Tio Mike for hanging out. Shout out to Thomas Goes Nostalgic for hanging out. It was freaking awesome. I think I just made each of them new best friends with each other. So that was cool to make that connection. And also just genuinely fun just to hang out and shoot the breeze. Like, I know we do it on here, but communicating in person is always fun too. So a really fun haul. Again, I had to keep it kind of not small, but I had to keep it contained because um, I had to bring it back home, and I had my entire con set up. So, oh, thank you, Mitch. Yeah, so it was a blast. I cannot wait for next year. It's looking like there's the possibility Central Florida Comic Con might just be in the rotation now, which would be absolutely phenomenal. The crew that run it are some of the nicest people around. Just an awesome show, awesome people, and I can't wait for the next one. Thank you. But meeting people in meat space is scary. Some days, the pink beanie puts people at ease. What are those figures on the floor where Optimus usually hangs? Oh, Optimus is still there. Those are the, whoa. Those are the, oh my God, why can't I remember the brand? Anyways, they're the gorillas in spacesuits. Super plastic. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Yeah. So those are the gorillas. It's all 4 gorillas. I had them integrated up top, but I wanted to put Skeletor up on the shelf, so I put him up there, and I'm gonna find another spot for the gorillas. So they're absolutely phenomenal, and they take up a lot of space because they're posed, like they're not articulated. So them doing this all of a sudden takes up the space of like 3 figures. So I think they might end up over here somewhere. I don't know. Dave, did you hear about the actress playing Ruby Sunday on Doctor Who has left the show? I did. I will be very curious to see what happens with that. But we can talk about that on another stream, just because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. As a wise person once said, spoilers. Didn't you get the Battletoads figures? I didn't get the Battletoads figures. Bitters did. Mark Bitters did. I thought they were cool looking. And actually seeing the Earthworm Jim in package photos from them was really exciting. Again, I didn't grab the pre-orders for those, and I didn't grab the images because they're just physical pictures of the renders. But I can grab those real quick. But no, sorry, I'm really tired. Legit, I was supposed to get a couple hours of sleep last night, and because I was supposed to be down in the lobby ready to roll to the airport at 4 a.m. I think I might have gotten an hour of sleep, so I am wiped. So I apologize if I'm a little off tonight. But let's dive into a little toy news, shall we? We're going to start off with Toddy Mac, starting with 2 pre-orders that we've already seen images, but now they are available for pre-order. We have the Batfleck, as well as another new iteration of the Batman Spiky Boy armor, at the Hellbat. Very, very cool. Don't know if it needed. I think this is the 3rd repaint. Thanks for giving Dave a monkey wrench. Thanks. Saw DNA said Series 2 of Battletoads is in the works. More likely to get the Toads now that I know all 3 Toads are coming. Hell yeah. I've heard that some company is going to make some Contra figures. I wonder what these are going to be like. I'll be very curious. Hellbat armor. Thank you. But yeah, Batfleck coming with the usual array of hands. So he has C grips and he has fists. Cool. He also has a grapnel gun. Very, very neat. Again, I think it's a good looking figure, and it does look like it is a cloth goods cape. So hopefully it's not $40. Finally got McFarlane Classic Wonder Woman. Hell yeah, Northern Nomad. Have most people forgiven Premium DNA for the whole Megalopolis ordeal, or did they forget not know? I think they're pushing. I think they've kind of pushed through that because they've proven that they can make some pretty damn cool toys, and they're actually delivering on it now, which helps. So I think in a lot of people's eyes, they're starting to gain their footing back. Tell me, do you bleed? Thank you, Darth. I appreciate you. And yeah, moving over to the Hellbat, it's exactly the same thing that we've seen the last couple times. Same color scheme, new gold. Man, I kind of want that Hellbat, and I don't like myself for that. Again, it's a cool figure, and honestly, it's that thing of I have the OG one because it's black and red. And I thought it looked like the '66 Batmobile, and I've seen people army build this thing and put it behind the Kingdom Come Batman, and it looks great. I just don't have that. I don't have that space. I'm Batman. Got that Wonder Woman 2 now hunting for the Platinum Edition. Very cool. There's a Platinum Edition? Oh yeah, never mind. With the more common colors, right? Never understood the textures on the BVS Batfly costume. He looks like he's covered head to toe in lunch lady hairnet. That's not all bad. Black and gold is pretty. It's classy, dare I say. But yeah, I mean, all the textures and stuff is just to catch the light, really. NECA opening up the vault. This is for the third week of January. This time around, it's the Hateful Eight and I believe Django figures in the kind of cloth goods outfits, and then the friggin' Grindhouse figures from a bajillion years ago. Plus, you can also get another Tarantino. There are 2 Tarantino figures that are up there right now that you can order from NECA. I have the OG Hellbat armor, and I'm good. Fair. The OG is one of the only 2 McFarlanes I have. I really don't need a second, but it's shiny. It is shiny. Plus, it's one of the McFarlane shop exclusives, so God only knows how much that thing's going to cost. But again, sorry, with the next stuff, very cool to see it popping back up for those that need it. Last week got me for sure because that San Diego Comic-Con NECA Elf went up. Yeah, busting into that soon. Then popping on over, Figma / the Good Smile Company is putting out Isaac Clarke with his big beefy booty armor. This figure looks great. It's just stands just under 7 figures and or 7 figures, 7 inches, and I believe retail is going to be $87.99 or 80. Oh my God, numbers! $85.99, so $86. Available wherever you get your Good Smile / Figma figures. Again, he does come with his classic accessories and a normal array of hands. Very cool. I did love the images. As Amelia just said, stompy. I do need sleep, Shaggy. I'm gonna probably cook through the rest of these images, then go pass out because I am sleepy. Boop. That Isaac looks good, but the first pick is I made that stomp look real goofy. Yeah. Moving over then to Daryl Dixon from Walking Dead. Again, very popular character, very popular line. I'm not familiar with these accessories for him specifically. I always just remember the crossbow and the vest, but I believe this is from the latest series. So again, coming in on that 3 3/4 inch vibe for the scaling. So it is 4.1 inches tall. Comes with a random base of dead stuff in the ground. His crossbow, his satchel, and his hook. A couple hands as well. What did I miss? Too bad Isaac is 1 hit away from dying. Yeah. Commence the Odin sleep soon. What is going on with Joy Toy figures? What is coming up next? Man, Shav, there's a billion things coming out next. Honestly, like I gotta find a better resource because they dump figures almost. Oh, it's every month, but I think it's almost every week they're announcing at least one figure, and I just can't find images. So if you got a good resource, let me know. What up, Rob? Hey, COJ. Don't forget to high five the like button. I appreciate you. It really does help the channel, sincerely. Then popping over to Hot Toys, releasing the Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom Black Manta. I can attest, this movie is goofy as hell. I can also attest this Black Manta looks bad ass. Very sleek. And it does look like he actually is going to have more of a fabric suit, which is pretty awesome. Comes with the splittable trident, LED light up function for the back and the head, as well as interchangeable battle damaged eyes. Just a swell looking figure. This is one of those that I've always absolutely loved the Black Manta character design, and it's mighty tempting. Because yeah, this is amazing. Up for pre-order right now, pretty much everywhere. So go check it out. I think Fly My Toys is pretty up to date with posting, George. Okay. Aidan, can you send me a link? Just because I'm a bit foggy right now. Aquaman 2 was in fact very goofy, but I had a blast seeing it. I agree. I did as well. I enjoyed the crap out of it. Then moving over to Caustic Plastic, making Colonel James Braddock for Missing in Action. That's right, a Commando Chuck Norris figure, with actually a pretty damn good likeness. Yeah, I don't know. Also utilizing the magnetic stand, which we'll see here in a second, a little close up on some of the iconic props from the movie, as it says, "The war's not over until the last man comes home." But yeah, has the magnetic base. He has magnets in his booties, so he can stand strong on that base. But again, Chuck Norris, who knew? Thank you, Iodine. Have you ever met a fellow on YouTube called Froggy Flips? I haven't met him in person. Apparently, he was at Kane County last year, and someone was telling me to go find him, and I didn't see him. But hopefully, I can meet him someday. Chuck Norris is so Chuck Norris, they get his likeness right when they make a figure of him. Yeah, right? The funny thing is, my dad was a big fan of these movies, so it's that thing of like, yeah, this looks fantastic. I don't think it'll be in my collection, but it's fantastic. They better get a good likeness for Chuck Norris. He'd kick there, but yeah, Chuck Norris just went to the Virgin Islands. Nope, not finishing that one, Josh. Then popping over to a Godzilla 2-pack available on BBTS right now. These stand roughly one's at 6 inches, one's at 7 inches, and the 2-pack. The 2-pack is. Hold on, I want to make sure that I get this pulled up right, because I was surprised by it. I want to say it's 100. Oh, where did it go? I want to say it's like $120. Yeah, $120. So hold on. Present share show. Gotta stop that to do this. Share screen. $120 on BBTS right now. $12 non-refundable payment. And I know it's exclusive because they're black and white, which is cool, but they're not that big of figures. This seems intense. Is that just me? I mean, I get the Godzilla -1 is in demand, and this is from Bandai, so like the package is going to be all right. Oh, sorry, one's 6.10 and then one's 5.3 inches. So again, made from PVC, legendary Godzilla figure, and Godzilla Odo Island form. I just don't know about that. That's a really high price for not a lot of figure, but that's just me. I want a Chuck Norris figure of Invasion USA. Chuck. Once I got the likeness or the license, I suppose they'll be good to go. Then popping over, Mondo's got a big old soft giant juggernaut, and this thing's ridiculous looking. I love it. I'm tempted by it. I don't need a doorstop though. As you can see, he is wider than he is tall, and it's very neat. It's very, very neat. Then popping over to Mondo once again, but to their He-Man line, we have Orko. This is badass. Again, it's going to be Orko size, so it's going to be about 6.5 inches tall. It comes with a crap ton of accessories, a bunch of alternative heads, and some companions as well, which is pretty damn cool. But yeah, so for the accessories, I did pull up the list so I didn't botch something. You have the Orko figure. You have the Orko standard portrait, Orko Mondo portrait, Orko unmasked portrait, Dree L minifigure, classic Orko minifigure, Daimar minifigure, stuffed animal figure, scepter, swirling magic effect, swappable hands, magic energy effect, swappable hand, fabric robe, 2 clear figure stands for mini classic Orko and Dree L minifigures, a large clear figure stand with articulated arms for main Orko figures, and 10 swappable hands. That's a lot. So this comes out January 30th for the pre-order. And as you can see, it's just a lot. And it's pretty phenomenal. Also, if you ever want to know what Orko looked like unmasked, spoiler alert, I suppose. This is absolutely insane. Again, 6.5 inches tall. Also, the thing that they were boasting is this will give the first ever look at Orko's legs. Do they show it in any of the promo images? No. I do love the Mondo portrait. I think that's badass. Orko without the hood. We'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, once again, the team over at Mondo absolutely killed it. I know I'm a little bit biased because one of my homies is on it, but yeah, absolutely stunning. Again, going up for pre-order January 30th. Did they put $235 on mondoshop.com? So there will be, okay, so hold up. I messed up. There will be a timed edition that will be available from Tuesday, 1:23, 12 noon to Friday, 1:30. So it'll basically be available from tomorrow through next week. And that'll go up. So that's, again, all those accessories and stuff are going to be exclusive to that. Because they've done the timed editions of He-Man, Skeletor, and now, Orko. Orko is damn tempting. I agree. I never knew Orko had an actual face. Does he have feet also? Apparently, that was a big thing that they were boasting about on the social media. So I'll just wait and see. I absolutely love the Mondo portrait, though. That's really neat. I want to see -1. It's really, really good. I was today years old when I learned Orko had a face. There you go. Anyone ever release a Casey Jones mask? Yes, NECA did, Chef. 1-to-1 prop replica. It's actually hanging over on my turtle shelf right now. I put this in there. I know we don't usually do comics news on here, but I love comics. I love Ninja Turtles, so this was really, really cool. 4 awesome one-shots coming up starting July. Raphael, Jason Aaron, and Joel Jones. Michelangelo, Jason Aaron, and Raphael Albuquerque. Leonardo with Jason Aaron and Cliff Chang. And then Jason Aaron and Chris Burnham. 4 amazing modern artists with one of my favorite modern authors. So very, very excited about that. Moving on. Got some up close pictures of Slacker Slacker. Whatever. It's Turtles of Grayskull. It's Motu. It's TMNT. All mashed up together. Again, just thought this was cool. Package images. There was also some pictures of Ram Man that came out as well. Just cool looking. Also, I thought this was kind of neat. Remove chest armor to reveal, or for robotic reveal, so you can pop off the shell. Essentially, I'm gonna sneeze. Dang it! Woo! That was a windup. Sorry about that, folks. No knee joints on Orko from the pics I saw. Fair. I mean, you don't really need it. So is it a complete reboot for the IDW verse? To my knowledge, it's not a complete reboot. Kind of a soft relaunch. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest. I hope it's not a full reboot, but fingers crossed. Puppy Plex Showcase says it is a bummer. It is in limited theaters. Suppressing the big G is no good. Yeah, but the success of it has warranted that it's still in theaters. It was only supposed to be like a 1-week run. So thank you, Josh. I like the loose cannons in your group of figures. Yeah, and this is definitely one of them. Also, we get a kind of cool look at that Shredder Slime Pit, standard Skeletor, and then Motu Vader, Motu Skeletor. Popping over, Ultimate Shogun Godzilla, now Ultimate Shogun Flaming Godzilla, coming from Super 7. Again, what we saw in the other Shogun Warriors Godzilla releases, but now with a new color variant. Same firing fist, same fire flicking tongue, and a new paint job too. So pretty dang cool. And that, my friends, is the toy news for this week. Again, I do want to give a quick shout out again to Theo Mike, Thomas Goes Nostalgic, all the COJ that swung by the table. I appreciate y'all. I am going to go to bed. Again, thank you everybody for all this love and support this past weekend. It was a blast. As always, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the conversation. I'll be back tomorrow for Chop and Shop, as well as Wednesday. I'll figure something out, maybe to pop on by, because again, I got some fun stuff to open up, and I want to, I don't know, I want to play with it. So, until next time, as always, my friends, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. And, oh yeah, thanks, Mitch, for being the mod with the most. Good night. Bye.